can walk away, you can walk away, you can walk away. Something in my mind makes me think ain't nobody perfect. Something in my mind makes me think ain't nobody perfect. 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 Cause I don't know nobody change me now. Cause I like to be myself. If you're not agree, you can walk away. You can walk away, you can walk away. Something in my mind makes me think ain't nobody perfect. Something in my mind makes me think ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect.
Drop those elbows on the calves. Lean forward, and then the barbell can fall down as well. Right? So, keep that chest nice and high, elbows nice and high. A good way to help keep the chest up when you're squatting is activate both the hips and the knees at the same exact time. If I activate my hips first, I'm going to end up starting to lean forward, and I'm going to end up going down. Even if my elbows are nice and high, I'm going to start going down, right? So activate those hips and those knees at the same time. Really keeps that bar path straight, going down, break through parallel each and every single time. Driving those hips back up.
Cause I don't know nobody change me now. Cause I like to be myself. If you're not agree, you can walk away. You can walk away, you can walk away. Something in my mind makes me think ain't nobody perfect. Something in my mind makes me think ain't nobody perfect. 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 Cause I don't know nobody change me now. Cause I like to be myself. If you're not agree, you can walk away. You can walk away, you can walk away. Something in my mind makes me think ain't nobody perfect. Something in my mind makes me think ain't nobody perfect.
I might be a little biased, but that was probably the most, even from an athlete standpoint, the most entertaining final that I've ever seen, for in person, was our scaled one.
I couldn't see a damn thing. I wasn't wearing my
fun.
contacts.
It was literally amazing.
Because
it was, gosh,
Dave
and
and
everyone
then Jesse both
around,
came
and
back.
then
They'd already gotten 2 row climbs before Jesse got hers, and man, that was a lot of fun.
That was when I still wore glasses. And at the end, I was like, did we win?
I didn't see it.
what happened?
I just know people are yelling.
It was fun, and that one girl, it was just
She was crying.
She was crying.
So
Everyone
was
was just cheering. Or those one of the things that it's true. It was the true how CrossFit really is,
Community,
right? You know, of how
The energy
everyone
was real.
comes together.
But
and
I will say,
it was.
I will say,
I
10
absolutely
minutes
loved
into
it.
that, I was like, oh crap, I should have programmed a cutoff time. Not because I didn't enjoy what happened.
Right.
It could have gone on, and then it just ended up being, okay, we need to stop because it's not safe.
Yeah, we definitely should have had a time cap on that one for sure, but it was definitely one of those ones where, because you don't get that a lot of times, you know, where it was that much like, this is what it is. This is what it's about right here.
Even for it being a scaled division at that point for that final, it was awesome.
It was fantastic.
To see everyone else, because everyone always looks for the RX, like let's see who can do the most RX wise, and then you get a scaled division, and everyone is there is cheering everyone on. Funny story. Before we went into the final, I went up to the guy who's giving away margaritas, or who's I went up to him. I was like, hey, if I get first, can I get a margarita? And he's like, well, what place are you in? I go, we're in 4th right now. He goes, all right, if you get first, then I'll give you a free margarita. I was like, we won. He goes, no way. And he's like, are you kidding me? He's like, here you go.
You deserve it.
And I didn't even finish it. I gave it to my mom, but I was like, this is awesome.
This is awesome. Here.
It was a really well done competition too. Like
Thank you.
All props. It was so much. That's by far out of all the competitions been my favorite. It was like nuts.
So about
Right, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
So I like to abbreviated the front squats to FS and the bottom like FS, ideally unbroken. And then box jumps,
Sorry, did that go to you guys?
No,
Did that get on you? It went everywhere.
Front squats done in 2 to 3 sets, and then box jumps ideally unbroken. Keep a good pace. But I wrote BJs, ideally unbroken.
We do that quite a bit.
And then Dan was like, what? Keep a good pace.
Get it done. Come on.
Go.
What's the problem? Get it done. I don't understand why you're having a problem with this.
I know.
That's like, it's one of those things. It's like when you first get a new person, or when we first open and you start like the people that just aren't expecting to hear snatch come out of your mouth, and then they're like,
Ooh. Well, I didn't know what that reference was because I don't know a lot of terminology.
Explain it to her.
She's like, what?
Like, your mom was like, Jesse, nice snatch. And I was like, thanks.
thank you. I've been working on it for years.
I want to wait for that because I always wanted to join the military, but someone just recently, like yesterday, talked about firefighting. So when she can coach, that'd be awesome. Then I could start looking into that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. So so you didn't grow up here. Did you grow up?
I grew up in Indonesia, moved here at 17 to join the Navy. There's just a lot of things back home, and the military was my way out. But it didn't happen, didn't work. I was waitlisted too many times.
You were waitlisted?
Waitlisted.
What does that mean?
Just, I was qualified, but there were people who were more qualified than I was.
Really?
So, so the Naval Academy got waitlisted, and then NROTC got waitlisted. I didn't want to go in as waitlisted. I didn't want to go as an enlisted. I wanted to go in as an officer.
As an officer, okay.
But and I always wanted to be a teacher afterwards. So went to college, joined a rowing team, went to school for education, and then became a teacher.
Wow.
Did your whole family move here, or did you just move here?
They literally dropped me off at the airport by myself.
Peace.
At 17.
Wow.
And they actually...
Good luck in America.
Bye. It was 10 o'clock at night in Tacoma, Washington, which is not the safest place in the world. They're like, just find campus safety. So I was running around the building.
Did they give you like a whistle?
No.
Like in case something went wrong?
So I found the shuttle, got to my dorm room, couldn't find campus safety. It's 10 o'clock at night, pitch black. Ran around the building, found somebody finally. But yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's super cool though. Like most people, I've never met anybody that had that story before. That's crazy. Yeah.
So does your family still live there? Or?
They do. My parents separated, so my dad moved here afterwards.
So your dad lives here?
Yeah, with my sister in Arizona. Yeah, in Arizona.
Oh, okay. Where in Arizona?
Mesa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've heard she used to live.
Not in
Really?
Mesa.
No.
I used to live in Lake
Arizona.
Havasu.
Okay.
I used to live in Lake Havasu. And then I had my daughter in Phoenix.
I really like Arizona. It's
I love
super
the
hot.
I love the weather.
It makes sense why you like the sun.
Yeah.
I understand.
Bring it in. But I was only there for 5 years, so I lived there for 5 years.
Yeah.
I could not.
When you get in your car, it feels
Live
like
there.
your pores are just opening up.
Yeah.
It's like a sauna.
It's like Vegas.
It's literally the best.
Is it that hot?
It's
Vegas
hotter
is like
than
hotter.
Vegas.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. It's hotter than Vegas.
Don't tell me, oh yeah.
Oh,
I've never been there.
Well, I'm telling you, it is.
See, so I wanted to join the military, but I always had that desire to go back. Like there's always that lingering feeling, and well now I can't because my hypothyroid. Which if I didn't bring that up, I don't think it'd be an issue. But I brought it up to the recruiter.
Yeah.
Because that's such a small. It's just a hormonal imbalance, you know.
Something that could be worked or not worked. Something that could be handled with medication.
Totally. But I think firefighting's a good like in between.
Yeah.
If I don't.
Sure.
I can stay here.
Yeah.
I'm just as excited. Talking to the firefighter this morning made me like super stoked.
We have a lot of firefighters in our gym.
Yeah.
But I would just, just pursue something because you have that serving mentality. And that's, there's a time to edit the video. Or not.
You could say anything.
Yeah.
Really.
Now is it's so funny this where we're at right now that it's not scary anymore. It's just funny, like where the world is and how everybody is.
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah, it's gotten pretty crazy.
I just don't want things to shut down again. Because I'm hearing that, because I think I heard it from you guys too, that they probably will shut. Are you doing a backup plan just in case?
Well, so the whole point behind the Facebook page was the backup plan.
Yeah.
So the letter that we sent was to have us identified as essential.
Yeah.
So when we do shut down, again, we can stay open.
What's the deal?
Well, that's the thing. No one. That's one of the big problems right now is no one wants to talk about how we all as individuals can help be healthy and try to live past what we're going through, right?
Yeah.
Everyone wants to talk, and there's nothing wrong. I for one don't have any problem with wearing a mask.
Yeah, no.
If we want to go out and do something and they require a mask, I'm more than happy to do it because we want to go out and support, small business or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what we want to do. So I'm fine wearing a mask. I don't care if you want to wear a mask or you don't. It makes no difference to me. But instead of pushing that on the people, there's no one talking about being healthy, drinking enough water, getting enough sleep, trying to fight the underlying issue with COVID, Corona, which is obesity. It's difficult.
Yeah, it's a very big issue.
It's too bad we just can't. We can't see that as a government,
I know.
30 seconds.
We're doing a video tomorrow to promote women doing heavy lifting and being badasses. There's the connotation that it's scary to be bulky, or to say it's scary to lift weights.
Because you're going to be bulky?
Yes. So we have different women of different age groups and different sizes working out tomorrow. I'm going to do a video shoot.
That's cool.
It's badass music.
What time is that?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
It's like that one shirtless guy. So he's actually, the first time I stepped into a CrossFit gym, first of all, Ryan was such a salesperson. I did my first toes to ring. He's like, you're such a natural athlete. Like, you're going to catch on real quick. You're like,
awesome, I'm doing this.
Signed up for your membership that day. But also because I was watching him doing bar muscle ups. And you were like, that's it now, but.
It was me, Eric, and Jill.
Yeah, you and Eric were doing bar muscle ups, and I was like, oh, I want to be there.
I want to be as awesome as them.
Yeah. I got heavy during quarantine. I was telling you, my thighs were clapping.
We were running. Yes, you're going. You're doing good. Keep eating some more food.
Like,
come
stop
on.
It. Be quiet. I don't need encouragement.
Yeah, I think before quarantine, I think I was 160. 165, 160. And then now, I don't know what I weigh now, but probably
I
don't even want to look.
75.
I don't want to look.
Yeah.
I feel great.
I feel like we should change this subject.
Yeah, we feel great.
I really don't want to talk about weight.
We feel great. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. I'll feel better with a
We're doing the
cheeseburger in me.
things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We get to work
We're
out.
doing fitness.
So we can eat. We work out so we can eat.
Yeah, that's
Heck
the whole
yeah.
reason I work out, so I can eat as much food as possible.
Yeah.